Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc, but we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area. With some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Bullock, and Green is subbed in for Hardaway. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark out there with Xavier Tillman. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Doc in at the 2 guard. Pass to Green. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Doc. Drops in the 3. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Doncic on the wing. Powell outside. Outside for Irving. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
To the paint. Pass to Doc. Let's go with a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Well, a bit reckless.
15 foul.
Scoring breakdown for MP. Now Irving. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Bullock in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
The shot by Hardy, no good. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Doc. Launches it. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Irving. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Doc. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Pure from three-point range. 18 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Hardy's shot is good.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Doc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Hardy. He's got 6. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Memphis trailing here. Here's Nwaba. Here's Doc. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hardy. And he dunks it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Here's Hardy.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Now at the line
The Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. That ties the game. That's 29 for him.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Takes a 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Another miss by Irving.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Doc. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Inside. And Wood with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. From downtown, Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Hardy. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Doc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Hardy. Pounded by Morant. An open look for Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Jackson outside. Pass to Doc. The 3 ball. Back to Nwaba. Here's Doc. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Now here's Irving, guarded closely. Here's Wood. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Doc. Give him 35. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Doc. He's guarded by Irving. Doc, no good. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 15 in the second. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Here's Doc. That three's off the mark. Dallas is shooting 56% for the second quarter. Pass to Bullock from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Doc. And the Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Nwaba with it. Over to the wing. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Wood with the screen. Irving for three. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, it certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. 4 on the clock. They get it back.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
The shake, and it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The Mavericks trailing.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
And the Grizzlies. So we conclude the first half. The Grizzlies out in front.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky!
Thanks for joining us. This is the kind of game that doesn't get decided until the... And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Jackson. He's out there with David Nwaba. Brandon Clark out there with Ja Morant. And it's Doc in at the 2-guard spot. And they pick up 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Bullock. For 3, Hardy. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Morant. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Doncic has got 28 points for the game. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently.
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Jackson. Right side Nwaba. Here's Doc. There's the triple. Hardaway grabs the board. Over Jackson. And Moran over to help. Wood passes to Doncic. For three, Hardy. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Doc gets the bucket. Dallas has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Hardaway with it. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Clark. Morant with it. Fires the three. Doc, no good. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Hardaway finds Doncic. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Morant, the pass to Clark. Lays it up and banks it in. Clark's got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was good.
And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Bullock. And Green is subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Doc. No good on the three. This Maverick squad struggling. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Doncic right side. Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. The Grizzlies shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Here's Doc. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his
second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Long range from the inbound. Mavericks with the rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Chalk up 2 there. McGee's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Doc. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. For 3, Hardy. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to McGee. It's hauled in by Doc. And here's Memphis. 15-point game. Here's Aldama. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Hardy. Give him 20. Doncic on the wing. Fade away. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Doc, no good. Mavericks shooting 56% today. For 3, Hardy. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark outside. Here's Doc. And again for 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in 2nd place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right?
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Doc. He got it again! Sensational!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Entire new group here. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injury.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Hardy is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving is double to the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Tillman. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
First personal foul.
Your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hardy. Puts up a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Jones. Bane with a screen on Doncic. Jones with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Doc. And it's good! He hits another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
The Mavericks shooting pretty well in the 4th at 48%. Pass to Hardy. Shot to stop the run. Fires in the triple. Hardy's got 23.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure, although we can't afford you though.
That might be true.
The shot by Hardy, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Here's Doc. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks shooting is around 55% so far. Down low. And Powell with the stuff.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Pass to Doc. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. 1:24 left to play in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Doc.
And
good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Doc gets the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that, and...
Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation? Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Doc, no good. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Doc. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Doncic. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even...
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Win tonight. The other team really had no answer for you on the offensive end. What did you see out there?
What I see out there tonight, I just woke up feeling good today, man. You know how some days just meant to be. So
you guys just dominated every aspect of the game tonight. You look like...
Yeah, you know, we were talking about, you know, who we listening to right now. The game was already over, so we was on to the next thing, you know, so. But of course we were supporting the guys on the court.